Hey there, so today we're going to be doing a use and care video on this Bosch 300 series front load washing machine. This is a compact unit. A lot of times you're going to see it stacked, but we're just going to go through the day-to-day upkeep, how to use it, maintenance, things of that nature. Starting off, the first place everybody goes is going to be that top tray. On your left side, this is actually going to be your main detergent. So every single wash, you're going to be putting your soap there. This little fold down piece here slides out of the way if you don't need it, but this is actually for measuring your liquid. I personally wouldn't recommend using that necessarily. If you're using liquid detergent, you're only going to want to use 2 tablespoons for a large load, 1 tablespoon for small load. If you're using powder, it does go directly into this tray with that out of the way. Powder is a lot safer to use by the book as far as what's on that detergent packaging. Your middle bay right here, that's for fabric softener. Also, we recommend against that being self-servicing. That is going to gum up the machine over time. If you got to use fabric softener, use it there, but use it sparingly. And then your final bay over here on the side, that's going to be for your pre-wash. So if you want soap coming in during that initial fill, that's where your pre-wash soap detergent is going to go. Same is true. I would never put more than 2 tablespoons of detergent into that tray if you're going to pre-treat your clothes. This is removable. There's a button right here that if you press on the back of it, this whole thing folds out. So maintenance wise, if you want to clean this out, obviously it needs to be removed. But every so often, I would say maybe once a month or so, you want to take that tray out and wipe out inside of your detergent tray. That is going to be somewhere where water gathers. You're going to want to dry that out just with a microfiber cloth. You don't need to use a detergent, any kind of cleaning agent, anything like that. You just want to dry that out to try to prevent mold from happening. Additionally, when you're done with your cycles for the day, you want your tray to look like that. You want your tray to stay open and air out. You don't want to have it completely sealed because that is going to encourage mold and mildew. Moving down into the drum isn't much to it, as far as maintenance and keeping up with it. Every now and again, we'll say once every 30 days, once every 30 washes, either way. Wiping this gasket out with like white vinegar or something along those lines is never a bad idea. And a really big thing to remember when it comes to front load machines is you want your door to stay open when you're done. So when you're done with your laundry for the day, this is how your washer should look. Because this is an airtight seal, this is close to an airtight seal. There is going to be residual water in there. We want it to evaporate. We don't want mold and mildew to happen. So this is how your washer should look at the end of every single day. Moving on into like cycles, modifiers, everything like that. This machine does have a lot of different features and options. The ones that people ask about the most is going to be that quick 30. That's your speed wash. You never want that to be more than a half load at a time, but it is a 30-minute cycle, as you can imagine. And then allergen. That's going to be like it's going to turn on the heater inline in the machine. That's going to superheat that water coming in. That's going to be good for killing bacteria. It really could be good for, very wrinkled clothes too, to that matter, or if somebody's sick. So allergen is going to be used for that. It is a very long cycle. I believe it's over 3 hours. So make sure you set some time aside if you use it. A cycle that doesn't get asked about, but is important, is that drum clean cycle. When I talked about like once a month wiping out that gasket, pulling this tray out and drying it. When you do those things, first run a drum clean. Be done with your machine for the day. Run that drum clean cycle. At the end of it, leave these open and wipe that out like we talked about earlier. On your screen over here are going to be your modifiers. Speed Perfect is really just going to give away a little bit of efficiency in lieu of being a shorter cycle time. Temperature, it's pretty obvious. You're going to low, medium, high. Finish in, that's you telling the machine how long you want it to take to finish. Usually this is similar to like a delay start. So if you say finish in 8 hours and the cycle is 1 hour, the washing machine will start the cycle in 7 hours. Extra rinse is what it sounds like. Pre-wash, that's you telling the machine you put soap in that pre-wash tray. Spin speed, obviously there's a no spin, a low, medium, and a high. It's not going to let you modify that on certain cycles. So like on perm press and delicates, they're not going to let you do a high spin. Start, pause, that's pretty obvious. One other piece to pay attention to on this washing machine whenever it comes to maintenance, if you are ever running a cycle and the machine throws an error or stops in the middle of it or the power goes out and the door is locked and you cannot get it to unlock, this little flip down door is where your filter housing is. This is like a secret door unlock as well. Whenever you let that go, that's why that door is locked, is how much water is in the system. You'll see this is a little drain hose right here. You take that plug out. You want to have a shallow bowl, but enough to hold a good bit of water. Because if you don't unplug this drain and put it in that bowl, when you pull this filter out, all the water that's in the system is going to come flowing out of there. So if your door is ever locked, or your machine ever throws a code, or both, this should be the first place that you go. This filter just unscrews. You can just rinse it under hot tap water. You don't need to scrub it. But if any kind of foreign materials make it past the filtration system before the pump, this is right before the drain pump in this machine, it's going to get caught up here. And it could stop the machine from draining. So that's why it would cause an error. But that's also a way, a secret way, to unlock the door whenever it's locked. But again, remember, all the water in the machine is going to come flowing out, so make sure you utilize that drain hose first before you release the filter. And it's never a bad idea, maybe not once every 30 days like we talked about when it came to wiping out your door gasket and running the drum clean, but once every couple of months going in there and just making sure there's nothing caught up in that filter that is going to eventually clog your pump if it ever makes it through. So that's your overview on the front load Bosch 300 washing machine.